Nimble hands you got there.
I should hope so. I'm a surgeon.
Think I prefer you using them this way.
Less blood?
More beauty.
You don't flirt.
VLODOMIR von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
I don't know why that tickled me so much.
Splendid. See you at the wedding manor.
Oh, you can tell Doug Cockle's having the time of his life with this one, isn't he? Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 172 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, or part 6 of the Heart of Stone DLC. Last time we completed 2 parts of a quest. We did enchanting startup costs, which we've had for a long time. We were basically helping a rune wright set up his business after losing everything when his ship into the continent basically had been sunk, so he lost everything. We gave him a substantial amount of money to reinvest and also acquired some jade for him from a spider-infested cave called Bloodlet Cave, I think, and we also found a treasure whilst we were down there. After checking out what he had on offer, we then set off to hopefully get some achievements. Along the way we did end up picking up this hidden treasure over here, which was another treasure quest, and we solved that. And then we got the 2 trophies, which was Kermor and Trained, which was to parry 10 times without taking damage, and also Humpty Dumpty, I think is what it was called, which is to hit people off the side of a cliff using Ard and killing them. So what I've done off screen is I did pay a visit back to the rune wright, and I got some level 3 upgrades on my 2 swords and my armour. It cost a lot of money, as you can see the top left. Where we started last episode, I think around 100,000. We're now down to 34 through all the money that we've spent. So I've gotten the Invigoration upgrade for Longclaw. When at maximum vitality, any vitality regeneration turns into added damage up to plus 50% on your next strike, so that's pretty good. On the Harpy Sword, I've got replenishment. After you cast a sign, an adrenaline point is consumed, and your next sword attack is charged with that power of the sign. So that's cool as well. And on our armor, I've got Eruption. 4 sets alight by Igni explode when they die and ignite nearby foes, which, you know how much I love Igni, how useful that is going to be. So the plan for today is we are going to finally move on to the second quest of this DLC, like the main story anyway, Dead Man's Party. So I've made my way over to Oxenfurt, and we're going to go and speak to Shani. First time we've seen her since we got captured.
I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's don't got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. News can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
You watch your mouth.
Interesting. Curious to know. What do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. There's some kind of secret. You embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lasses like your type. Come now, fess up. You fancy her or not?
I mean, she is, but, you know, we've got Yen. I mean,
It'd
you know.
take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you, in Redania's glorious name.
He doesn't really exist anymore, so...
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
Kind of.
And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
I have no idea.
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, and we'll see.
That's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Shani, please. No use complaining. Just help me.
I'm not complaining. I'm concerned. Ugh, fine. So whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everec's brother.
Von Everec? In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Olgierd, von Estiken, von Everec. It says Olgierd had a brother named VLODOMIR. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
And look us for Shani. Can't stub my nose at that. Oh, hello. Wedding invitation. Let it be known that their children, having grown to share the most profound and noble of sentiments, and having decided to seal that bond in Harold's rights in keeping with ancient custom, the parents of Aldona, Lamak, and Jonas de Bogar do hereby request the presence of Shani, surname illegible, along with an escort of her choosing at the betrothed matrimonial ceremony and the celebratory feast to follow. And I think that's where we're going to be going. If I'm not mistaken. Famous Rudanian dynasties. E. von Olgierd. The dynasty's founder, Stephen von Olgierd, was a simple huntsman. He was knighted by Heribert the Quarrelsome in thanks for saving the life of Prince Vizimir, later King Vizimir II, known as the Just. Dynastic estate, Blaviken region, Huntington Manor, incorporated the largest ballroom in Redania, dynastic beast, Crane. Notable representatives, Rydunk von Olgierd, Royal Cupbearer, Lucienne von Olgierd, Abbess of the Order of Mother Melitele in Rimbay, Claus von Olgierd, also known as the Blue Knight, victor of 14 knightly tournaments. We'll just skip all that. Pause and read if you're interested. Von Everec, the dynasty's founder, Ratibor von Everec, was knighted by King Vrydunk at the Elfa Feasts of exceptional wartime prowess in the Gulf of Praxida Theatre. Dynastic estate, Oxenfurt region, Von Everec Manor, surrounded by lush gardens famed for incorporating a monumental family crypt. Dynastic d'Histoire Bor, notable representatives, Bohumil von Everec, Castellan of Roggenveen Castle, Honoratina von Everec, patroness of the artists of Oxenfurt, Stasis von Everec, field hetman of the crown. Recent decades have seen the von Everecs fall upon hard times, their wealth and status having steadily and gravely declined. Prescription. Patient syndrome Rochelle. Brew crushed marigold and drink while hot, thrice daily at mealtimes. Avoid all greasy foods and by no means drink alcohol in any form for the duration of the treatment. This includes beer. Medic's signature mainly illegible. Appears first name is Shani. Oh, yeah, obviously. Alright guys, we're just arriving at the family crypt. Let's catch up with Shani. She's making herself a decoration for the party.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Imagine you get a wedding.
Nimble hands you got there.
I should hope so. I'm a surgeon.
Think I prefer you using them this way.
Less blood?
More beauty.
You don't
There's a
flirt.
beauty to surgery, I assure you.
I know. Just out here, in this landscape, it does more for me than in an operating room. Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Okay.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
Fair enough. Okay, so what is the sensor? Is it like the lantern, or...?
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Let's equip the sensor then. Assume we can, unless it's automatically done. There. Might not be that then, that's fine. Well, at least we've got it in our inventory for when we do need it. Okay, that's locked. So it narrows that path a little bit. It's fine.
Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Okay, is this where the sensor comes in? No, it does not at all. Okay. Okay, Garrett, put it away. Put it away. Put it away! Put it away! Thank you, bloody hell. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on.
Good. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so.
Well, it's not gonna be, is it? Let's be honest.
Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257.
I imagine we'll be exploring that, so we'll just leave that to the last for the time being.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
Sure, I want it.
VLODOMIR von Everec, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Yes, okay, I know that. Just want to check that we've fully explored it.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
I'm no foe, mofo.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Okay. I think we're done. Let me put that away. Before I do that though, I do want to check out the other passageway that we opened up. Just in case we don't end up going down here. If I can get in there in the first place. Crypt key. Oh, so this will open up the other way. Alright. No doubt it'll be from this, I imagine. Right, let's keep going. Keep her going. Oh, I urge you, come in.
What now, you piece of milk?
Yeah, you can see it's spreading. Not significantly, but it'll help. Might save our life in some circumstances. Anyway, head up here. I don't understand why he keeps punching. Don't even know what I picked up then. I was just flicking through them all. I think that's it. Isn't really much there. I don't think, unless we picked something up that I wasn't aware of. It's just stuff we can sell off, to be honest. Alright, well we've fully explored the crypt at least. We can sleep soundly. Let's complete the magic.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of VLODOMIR von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everec's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Not quite.
You are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Oh, is that so? Fine.
Kill him, von Everex.
For Olgierd's blood.
See if Earden does anything. Don't imagine it will. You know, exactly like flying all over the place.
I'll suck the life out of you.
Come on. I don't think it's actually doing anything, but it's fine. We're defeating them all.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
I don't know why it tickled me so much.
Even scratch my stones, though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Yeah.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We von Everecs have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Sounds lovely.
Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Why would you be able to grab your sword?
Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you. You could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Ah.
Geralt,
I kind of saw that coming.
open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Is he going to talk like Vladimir?
Death 'Twas a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah,
Cheeky devil.
definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Oh, she can't see him.
Who then?
Well, to him, to Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Oh, I could definitely see this going wrong.
What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now.
No, this is just all
Doesn't seem like I'll have
suave
time to
Geralt.
tear apart from Geralt.
For God's sake.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a
Geralt should know that.
idea. You see, I've a friend who's getting married. She invited me to the wedding, but I need an escort. I had hoped that when Geralt saw me weaving the garland for the wedding, he'd invite me, but, well, I hoped wrong.
All is not lost, Pudding. I shall escort you. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. See you at the wedding manor.
Oh, you can tell Doug Cockle's having the time of his life with this one, isn't he?
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see.
Oh, I bet you do.
Shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden.
That's
So,
a kind
Witcher,
of disturbing way of putting
time
it.
for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Well, this is going to be interesting. I kind of prefer that it's ended up this way. I was expecting maybe that he'd talk with, like, just as Vladimir.
Comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses? This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Right, we're going to have to stop there because we're getting on in time. Oh, hang on. Why is it not? Usually it puts the new entries right at the top, doesn't it? But it's not this time. So we've got VLODOMIR VON EVEREC. There you go. End quest, we've just been working our way through Dead Man's Party, so pause and read if you're interested. No level up, of course, and meditate to midday. I was expecting we'd get like the entire quest done, but then I should have thought because the Evil's soft first touches went on quite a while, so I imagine this one might also go on a while, so we'll save the game there. Alright guys, that's where we're going to end it for today, so I need to wrap this up quickly because we are reaching the end of the episode. But I'm really enjoying this so far. I really like Vladimir. He's quite the character, you know, he's a little bit pervy, but I think he's quite a funny guy. So I'm quite excited to see what this party is going to be like and how he interacts with everything, and he best bloody keep his bits off Shani, let's put it that way. Before I let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patron is Ron Hiley. You can find links to his channel as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below. And on screen secret to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much everyone. It's truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you should become a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. You don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.